Hello again, you fine people. It's Stevo here, aka the Running Englishman. Simply here to inspire you to be the best and fittest version of yourself. Because if I can do it, I know that you can too. So it's Saturday morning. I'm gearing up for a morning of work at the butcher's. The plan after that is I'm meeting a few friends. We're going to try and attempt a half marathon and all try and knock a bit of time off our PBs, as it's been a few months since we tried. The weather's not too bad. It's pretty grey out there. Conditions are generally quite good. It might be a little windy out in the towards the fields where we're going in the villages, but all in all, it's not too bad conditions. My previous PB for half marathon currently is 1 hour 45 and 33 seconds, if I remember rightly. So if I can knock a shave bit of a time off of that today, I'll be absolutely delighted. Not sure quite what to expect here, what I can manage, but it's just a little test really to see if all the recent training I've been doing has paid off. So the plan, 1 o'clock, I'm meeting Huggins and Vince, who are really good at running. Mike's going to come along as well, so I'll keep these bits short. He's going to do some recording on the bike for us for a bit of smooth camera action with a bit of luck. So let's see how that goes. So feeling good. Let's go out there and try and break some records of our own. And I'll see you after, so don't go anywhere. New shoes to try today, Nike Air Zoom Windflow, I think is the name. First outing today on the long run. I've done a little short one yesterday, so let's see what these can do for me today. Right, let's do this. I'm off to work now, everyone. Wish me good luck on my half marathon. No? Alright, see you in a bit then.
How are we feeling, Steve?
Oh my god, this is not a aerobic run, I'll tell you that. That's a killer bit. I'll do my best to keep up. Really bad.
The long one's hard enough on the bike, mate.
Yeah.
What are we, halfway?
Yes.
How are we feeling?
5 miles to go.
How are we feeling?
Fuck.
Sorry, Steve, not good, mate.
Beep.
I don't know if I'll make it to go like this, but keep going. Just half hour to go.
4 miles, half hour you've done,
Thanks,
mate.
good.
Listen to the machine.
Seriously, it's just solid my foot.
So we're classing this as max effort.
Yeah, definitely. Just get shut by heart. I'm alive at the end, that's alright. Well, shake.
How we feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. It's last hill, so after this it should be alright. Down here, White!
All downhill from here.
Oh. 1.5, come on.
Got it, let's put it in.
Come on.
We got it. I'm on a bike, but we got it. Next to a fully lactate fast, but there's only 0.8 miles to go, so all good. Try and give it some last stretch. Let's give it some fucking waddy. There's a pub up here.
Come on, to the sugar pop. To the sugar.
Pub's is shut.
What's the shot? Next one. I'll get him.
Why does the fact you're pretty good slice downhill?
Come on. Come on.
That's good. This is nothing now, though. Okay, easy. Easy. I see the goal. I see the goal in the distance. How are we feeling?
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Excellent.
You look fresh.
Oh my good God.
Let's do it again. Let's do a hole.
Oh, not sure about time. We'll talk about that in a little while, okay? Oh my God. Right, I'm back from the half marathon. Time trial with the boys. Got some good footage, I think, to put on there to edit in a bit. So really good. I'm looked at the stats, about my heart rate and stuff like that. I'm worried that it's not going to make great reading, but at the end of the day, it's a race, not a race, but like a time trial to do your best. So I'll give it my all. It's really hard. My legs are absolutely tired, tighter than they've ever been. I think it's the hardest one I've ever done, but I was trying to give it as my best. So I'll just go over the details, look at some stats, and have a proper good dissect it a bit, have a shower, and then I'm going to talk you through how it went, and we'll talk about it in a bit more detail. All right, see you in a sec. All right, so showered up fresh, just had a little proper look through my half marathon stats today. Quite a high heart rate, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't look at it on the way around because I didn't want it to scare me off. I knew when I had to back off, and I did have to a few times. My average heart rate going around was 177. That's high. I actually reached a new max heart rate, even more so than when I did a test the other day. So it was hilly out there, I ain't gonna lie, it was a hilly. There's some gradual hills like a mile long that are just creeping up. There's more ups than there were downs for sure. So that definitely played a part towards the end. So yeah, 177, max heart rate went to 191 or 192. So I spent a lot of time in zone 5, 45 minutes in there. So I'm still not even completely convinced about my zones being set correctly, because everything you read is saying you shouldn't be able to do that for more than sort of 5 minutes in zone 5. But I was up there for 45 minutes, and then in zone 4 for like 40 minutes. So it does make me wonder. I'm still learning about that and looking into it. If anyone wants to let me know what they think on that, and please be my guest. Firstly, I want to give a massive shout out to Mike for coming around and video recording it. I can see there's some good footage there I can put together as well. And Vince and Huggins, what runners they are. They haven't been doing it for long. Vince went round in 1 hour and 28 minutes and something seconds. Huggins went round in 1 hour and 30 and 40 something seconds. So he was so close to getting his sub 130. I'm really lucky to have a couple of lads I've known for years that I can run around with that are really good at it, and it helped me on the way around as well. I did have to let them go at the end. I weren't quite up for the stamina of them, but I'm pleased to say that my total time was 1 hour 34 and 43 seconds, down from 1:45 and 33 seconds, I think. So a whole 11 minutes knocked off. Like, get in! I was so chuffed for that. Like, I'm not ashamed that I got left behind by them lads. They're really good at it. I was just happy to keep up with them for a lot of the way, like 10 miles of it. And I sort of faded out at the end where I had to do a little few walk breaks. So maybe a few pacing issues perhaps on the way round. If I could have slowed it up a bit, I might be able to just keep running the whole time. I stopped and walked 2 or 3 times just to let my heart catch up, because I could feel it sort of getting a bit too high. So all good, really happy with that. It's given me some new numbers to play with for the future. I'm not going to be going to do half marathons every month and getting all mad about it like that. But we've got like Milton Keynes half marathon at the end of the month and stuff like that. We've got Oxford, sorry, in October and things like that. So I've got 1:34 today. Who knows, I might be able to sneak into 1:32, or if training goes well, I can keep consistent and doing what I'm doing, I might be able to sneak into like sub 1:30. Who knows? You know, got to give it a go, give yourself a good target. I'm putting this down to all the Maffetone training I've done before, the low heart rate training you'll know about, and recently finding my own zones, and it feels like it's working even better, like finding my own zones and working a bit closer to the top end of the aerobics. So I feel improvements coming on from all that, and I'm going to keep doing that and try and stay consistent and just see where it takes me from now. So that's it for today. Hope it hasn't been too long, it always seems to be. But thank you so much for joining me, and please hit the red button at the bottom to subscribe and follow my journey even more. There's still plenty to come. This is just the beginning really, I'm only sort of 6 months in. I've got an Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff if you want to have a follow as well. So search up The Running Englishman, and I will speak with you again very soon. Cheers guys, Stevo.